Hey guys, so I'm back again with another episode of my Minecraft GAA Stadiums showcase, and today we're looking at St. Tiernach's Park, which is in Monaghan, and it was built in 1944. It has a capacity of 36,000. So let's head on in. So this is what the stadium looks like. I would say it's it's definitely the biggest stadium so far. I mean, the last stadium, like even though it was more connected, you saw this one has 36,000, whereas the other one only had around, what was it, 18,000 or something. So this is pretty big, and we've got a more unique scoreboard because it's actually got a little building and a window where the scoreboard operator would look out of. So he'd be looking out through this window and he'd be watching the match and he'd be told the score so you can change it. And as you can see, it says Monaghan v Mayo because that's who Monaghan will play in the Nicky Rackard Cup, which is the next division up from the Laurie Marr Cup. And Monaghan also compete in Division 3A of the hurling and in Division 1 of the football and the Ulster Championship of football. Another neat thing about this one is it has another little building here. I think this is for the... This might be for the commentary. So the commentators would be either... Well, it's either the commentary or the analysis, I imagine. Because there's also another little building up here, which would... This one would probably be for the commentary, as it's got a clearer view than the one behind the goal does. So the seats actually change colour a little bit in this one. You've kind of got the regular benches, and then you've got... Actually, I guess these would be considered premium seats. And this stadium actually has two sections, so you kind of have to step up into this one. But it's also the first stadium where there are tunnels higher up than just down at pitch level. So there'd be stairs and all coming up so that spectators can come out onto it like this. So this stand is pretty decently sized, but these two side terraces are really small, and then you've this massive stand, which is a mixture of seating and terrace. And from what I could see, you actually come in over the top of it, so you have quite a... Let me just go down. You have quite a trek up, regardless of how, like, slanted it is to make it easier to get up. But you've got quite a view from up here as well, so... This is probably the most recognisable stand from this stadium, just because of how massive it is. And another fact about this stadium is it's the premier stadium in Ulster, which means that the Ulster Championship in the football would be played here, and if the Ulster Championship was still going on in the hurling, it would also be going on here. But the Ulster Championship and the Connacht Championship in the hurling have been discontinued. I'm not sure why for the Ulster Championship, but I know the Connacht Championship is because Galway were running away with it every year. But yeah, so you know when whoever wins the Ulster Football Championship, they'd stand here get presented with the trophy. This is a pretty cool stadium. It was a really fun one to build because there's a lot of like uniqueness to it with the like shape of the stand and all, and even the way like the covered part of the stand doesn't continue all the way out. It kind of stops here, and like then it's like lower down. And then one that had that's really awkward with all of them is when they slant down towards the end. It makes it a little awkward, but it's worth it when it's finished. And even this one, it kind of curves a little towards the end. And the actual one actually curves a little more. Like I could probably pull it over further and let it curve more, but I feel like it, if I had done that, it might have taken up too much of the stand. But it it still looks really good. Like it's a pretty famous stadium, and like it's definitely got a brilliant view of the pitch. So yeah, not really anything else to say about this one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. And I'll see you for the next one.